Hey guys, Dave here, 40 Plus Fit. This week we are working on the Landmine, one of my favorite pieces of kit. Most of the gyms will have one of these Landmine holders in on the gym floor. If not, you can just wedge a bar into the corner of a squat rack or into the corner of the room. You need the bar obviously, and the Landmine holder or a corner of the room, and that hook handle for all of these exercises. So you just slide the bar in to the Landmine. And we're going to start off with some of the big fundamental moves you can use the Landmine for. Now, because of the angle of the bar and the way it moves down, you'll see that I'll set up with a slight lean into it for most of the exercises. We're starting here with a squat, so keep your weight on the heels, keep your chest up and shoulders pulled back, core muscles engaged strong, and allow the hips to come right down back behind the knees. Now, with the bar on your sternum, you can almost lean forward into it, which negates any kind of forward lean in the squat and allows you to stay really upright. Next exercise we're going to move on to is a shoulder press. So again, slightly lean forward into it, core muscles engaged, and you're just pushing the bar up and away from your body. It's not directly above the head, which could be a very good option for anybody who's got poor shoulder mobility, who still wants to work the shoulder muscles. Here we have a Romanian deadlift. Interlinking the fingers and let the bar sit in the hands. Keep your chest high and shoulders pulled back. Allow the hips just to sink backwards so you put all the emphasis on your hamstrings and glute muscles. Again, the bar will kind of chop down in between your knees, which will almost force you into good technique. The beauty of having the Landmine is that you can load it up with plates. So the more plates you put on, obviously the heavier it's going to become, but it's not going to be the same as just lifting the weight straight off because you've got one end wedged away from you. So judge it really on your first couple of reps and see how much weight you want to pop on. So an extra couple of exercises apart from those big ones are shown here in the next couple of clips. We've got your reverse lunges where you hold the bar to your side and take alternating steps back into a lunge. You can also try building it into some core exercises, so rotation or even anti-rotation exercises. These are particularly tough, so I wouldn't use too much weight on these initially. You can also try a bent over row. So with that handle that you'd be able to pick up from a seated row machine, stand tall, drive your hips backwards so you hinge and keep the body nearly parallel to the ground. Brace that position by bracing your core and then pulling the elbows right past the ribs so the weight comes up to your sternum. This is one of those exercises I do see a lot of people use far too much weight and a lot of movement through the low back, so just be careful if you are going to try it. And another one here, just a single arm, one arm row, bent over in that position again and pulling the elbows back past the ribs. If you want to challenge yourself a bit further, you can bring your squat and press together. As you come up out of your squat, just drive the bar up and away from your sternum. And it's good to use a small bit of momentum as you come up out of the squat to drive that bar away from you. Another bit of a challenge, single leg Romanian deadlifts, keeping all the weight on that front heel, core muscles engaged as the hips drive backwards. Really good for hamstring development. Here we have more reverse lunges with a high bar, so a higher center of gravity will challenge the lunge just a little bit more. And the last exercise that I'm going to show you is a diagonal shoulder raise. Again, probably dropping the weight down just to maybe the bar, standing tall and bringing the shoulder off to about 45 degrees from the body. Guys, Dave from 40 Plus Fit, let me know how you get on with this awesome bit of kit, the Landmine.